Other people have probably already stated this, but I'm telling you guys right now, that this STR BOJACK is about to be the hardest hitting TUR in the game, period. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I really don't think so. And what I'm about to share with you guys today is just gonna go, like, basically explain that, right? So this new BOJACK, absolutely disgusting, by the way. I just did a whole video with Gacha Talks, Super Saiyan Viper, Xeno Kensei, and Sir Loaf of Bread. They were in there as well. And we were basically talking about this new category, Space Traveling Warriors. And at first I was like, you know, who's really going to be on there? But if you really think about it, like, Broly is going to be on there, right? Beerus, Whis, a lot of the other universes, if you think about it. I mean, Zamasu, Goku Black could be on there, right? Because it just depends on what they really classify as space traveling. Because remember, Zamasu is from a different universe. So for Zamasu to have to get to the future, you know, Earth, you know, for Zamasu and Goku Black to have to get to and go where they went, they kind of had to travel through space, right? So there's a lot of space traveling going on. Goku could be on there, Vegeta could be on there, depending, again, on what you really consider space traveling warriors, right? But space traveling, also, let me say, LR Turles is also going to be on there as well. Space Traveling Warriors category key 3, 170% to all stats. Disgusting, okay? LR Turles, like I just said, the new LR Turles is going to be on there. Or Time Travelers category key 3, 150% to all stats. This is a bummer. Gacha brought up that LR Intelligence Goku Black is still stuck at a 150% lead instead of 170. Hopefully, Time Travelers can get a 170 lead, but as of right now, it's still capped at 150. Super Attack. Cosmic Bomber raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. So, pretty solid, right? Nothing too crazy. Passive skill. Universe's Hooligan. So, attack and defense plus 100%. Very similar to STR Cooler already. Space Traveling Warrior category allies key 2 and attack and defense plus 30% when there's 1 or more enemy. And grant an additional attack and defense plus 10% when there are 2 or more enemies, and grant an additional attack and defense plus 10% when there are 3 or more enemies. So, really quick, okay? This is right now STR Cooler, but better. Let me actually go ahead and pull up STR Cooler. I have BOJACK already pulled up for obvious reasons. Let me go Big Bad Bosses, and let me go ahead and pull up STR Cooler so we can just do like a side-by-side comparison. Because again, remember, STR Cooler was considered the best TUR in the game for quite some time. He clearly isn't right now. And this BOJACK literally just poops on him. But, like, it's actually insane. It's literally actually, I should have made a whole new tab, but it is what it is. So, this Cooler, as of right now, attack and defense 100%. Transformation boost category allies key 2, attack and defense plus 30% when facing only 1 enemy. And Terrifying Conquerors category key 2 and 50% to attack and defense when facing 2 or more enemies. So it's based off of how many enemies you fight, but it's he either supports one or the other, right? But this BOJACK supports the same category, but he can give up to key 2 and attack and defense plus 50%. 50% to all allies. So that is a lot better than Cooler already. This guy, this like, not full power BOJACK, but this pre-version of BOJACK right here is literally built for Super Battle or Extreme Super Battle Road, right? So his conditions, so he has an active skill, right? Transformation, able to be used once 4 turns have elapsed from the start of battle, and there is 1 enemy. So yes, you cannot transform with him, unfortunately, in SBR or Extreme SBR. I mean, Extreme SBR, you can, you know, fight 1 enemy, but still, you don't even want to though. That's like the point, right? You don't even want to transform with this BOJACK because of his amazing support. Link's Heraclan, Galactic Warrior, Baby Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, Coward, Revival, Fierce Battle. We're going to get to that in a second, okay? Categories: Space Traveling Warriors, Time Traveling Resurrected Warriors, Movie Bosses, Full Power, Terrifying Conquerors, Inhuman Deeds, and Transformation Boost. So, amazing categories for this guy. Full Power BOJACK, so this is after 4 turns and he's transformed. Grand Smasher, raises attack and causes immense damage. If we go ahead and compare to Cooler, when Cooler awakens, he also raises attack. So very similar units, right? Passive skill, unmatched in the universe. Key 3 and 180% to stats. This guy gets what? Key 3 and 180% to stats. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. this BOJACK right here, perform an additional attack. It has a medium chance to become a super attack. So, like, as of right now, it's pretty much the same. But here's where they get different, okay? And this is why I really think BOJACK is about to be the hardest hitting and one of the best defensive units in the game. Gain an additional attack plus 30% and defense plus 15% when collecting 3 or more key spheres. And gain an additional attack plus 30% and defense plus 15% when collecting 6 or more key spheres. The reason why that's big, right? So let's say you get 6 or more key spheres, which is not that hard, right? Let's say you already get 6. Attack, and it's not STR key spheres, it's just regular key spheres. So attack plus 60% and defense plus 30% on top of attack and defense plus 180%. But that's not all, because this is an out of turn buff. This is not a simple attack plus 30%. This is, I don't know how it's really calculated, but this attack plus 30% can really be like attack plus 50% because it's an out of turn buff. It's a buff already added on top of his 180% attack. So it's not just a 30% attack. It's a little bit more than that, right? Same thing with the defense. So if you get 6 key spheres, the attack plus 60% and defense plus 30% can really look like attack plus 120% and defense plus 60%. I use double the numbers, but I'm telling you, like that's the way it works, right? Could I be wrong? Sure, but the way I understand this game and the way I've understood other units that do basically the same thing, this is the way it works. So this is why LR, the Intelligence Goku Black, hits so hard, because he gets a lot of his attack on key, right? So this guy, face value, may not seem crazy. His attack is going to be at 240% and defense plus 210%. But again, that can be a lot higher. So this guy right now is absolutely insane. But there's something else, another reason why this guy is actually like literally insane, right? So this AGL BOJACK, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm not going to pull up this AGL BOJACK. I really want him to get an awakening, by the way. He really deserves an awakening. Will he get an awakening? I don't know, right? But I really want him to. But the main reason why I'm bringing this up, where is the LR int? Oh, I don't know. I was skipping over him completely. So now this guy becomes extremely relevant, right? But let me show you something. Something that you probably weren't thinking of, okay? Remember, this guy is getting attack, not including the out of turn percentage buff, because I don't know exactly how much that is. Attack plus 240% at 6 key, max power, full power, right? Attack plus 240% and defense plus 210% while he's stacking attack, okay? Just keep that in mind. This guy has Heraclan, Galactic Warrior, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest. Heraclan, Galactic Warrior, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest. Also has Revival and Coward. I mean, he doesn't have Coward here, but he has Revival. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links, okay? Let's take a quick look at these links, and you guys are going to quickly understand why this BOJACK is about to be absolutely insane. Not this LR BOJACK, but this BOJACK. Remember, attack plus 240% and defense plus 210%, okay? The Heraclan is 2 key and crit. Fine. Galactic Warriors is 2 key and 20% attack and defense. So already, you're at 4 key and attack and defense plus... 4 key and attack and defense plus 20% and chance to crit. Big Bad Bosses, you guys already know. Attack and defense plus 25%. So you're at 4 key and attack and defense plus 45%. But we're not done. Thirst for Conquest is 15% attack and defense, guys. 15% attack and defense. You know what this turns into, right? This turns into key 4 and attack and defense plus 60% for a unit that's not only stacking attack, but it's getting 260% from his 240%, my bad, from his passive, who is on 170% across the board leader skill. Then he has Revival, which is another 2 key and attack and defense plus 5% and recovers 50%. That, I mean, not 50, but 5%. That second part doesn't really matter. But we're at 6 key and attack and defense plus what, 65%? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, when you factor in these out of turn buffs, it can literally be attack plus 200%, defense plus 250%, and you slap on 65% attack and defense from links as well as 6 key. Now, you might be saying, Mr. Baby, you know, it may not be as bad as good as you're thinking. Let me actually explain to you why I think it's actually that good, okay? I'm actually going to pull up 2 units, and I'm going to show you guys these 2 links. Now, the 2 units I'm going to pull up is Tech Ultimate Gohan and then the Intelligence Future Gohan, alright? The reason why I'm pulling them up, this is loading extremely slow, by the way, but that's fine. I mean, Tech Ultimate Gohan should be here. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring and open him up. And let's go ahead and open up the... I'm sorry for how slow this is. I mean, I have 80 million things open right now. Let's go ahead and pull up this Gohan, right? So, this Gohan is amazing defensively, right? He has 2 main defensive links. He has All in the Family and Cold Judgment. Okay? All in the Family defense plus 20%. And Cold Judgment defense 25%. So that's 45% defense. 45% defense. Guess what though? This guy has the same 2 links, All in the Family and Cold Judgment, so making these 2 really great partners in terms of those defensive links. I personally tested out the power of these links. Right? You guys can have my word for it that I had these 2 guys on the same rotation. Right? Now I had Gohan. I had this Gohan on the first slot and this Gohan in the last slot. Just to see how high this Tech Ultimate Gohan's defense was without All in the Family and without Cold Judgment. And he was around 300k defense. Then I rotated this Intelligence Future Gohan on rotation, sharing both Link level 10, okay, Cold Judgment and All in the Family, and his defense literally jumped up to like 440k. So over 140k defense from only 45% defense. What do you think this guy is going to get with 65% defense when he has over already 180%, like on 170% leader skill? I'm telling you guys right now, this BOJACK is seeming to be the best TUR in the game. Probably Truth is already recording a video as, you know, I'm talking. I do think this BOJACK defensively, Tech Ultimate Gohan is still better. Maybe not at the start of turn, but you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan is just a monster defensively, right? And by the time BOJACK transforms, Gohan's defense is going to be absolutely nuts anyway. So Gohan still has the bar defensively, but this BOJACK might be the new best, hardest hitting unit in the game. And if not that, at least the hardest hitting unit TUR. I think he's the best extreme unit. That's what Viper said, and I agree 100%. So let me know what you guys think. Actually, before we end today's video, I need to take care of this Zanya. I was in the voice chat and I told Viper, I was like, bro, I'm not going to clear this Zanya. I don't care about her. But he's like, bro, you got to do it. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So, Zanya, leader skill, space traveling warriors, category key, 320% to stats. So, a support lead, right? Super attack causes premium damage and lowers attack and defense. That's fine. Passive skill, galactic warriors loyalty, attack and defense. Okay, really quick, before I even read this, 2 things. 1, she's extreme tech, which is actually, I'll explain that a little bit later. She works very similar, and I'm actually going to pull him up again so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's pull up, I think he's on Fierce Battle. Let's go ahead and pull up Fierce Battle. Now, when STR Cooler came out, he came out with the physical Salsa, okay? Now, what's really funny is that BOJACK is low-key built like Cooler, but a little bit better. But this support type unit is literally almost built like Cooler support type, Cooler's secondary banner unit, right? Which is this guy right here. So if you guys notice, attack and defense plus 30% per Terrifying Conqueror's category ally on the team. Which, if you guys remember, or you guys just saw, pretty much the same thing that Zanya's doing here, right? Attack and defense plus 30% per space traveling warriors category ally on the team. Perform an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack if there's a character whose name includes BOJACK attacking in the same turn. If we go back to this guy right here, performs 2 additional attacks, each of which have a rare chance of becoming a super attack. So they're still pretty similar, but they're just like upgraded versions of these 2, if you really want to think about it like that. And then attack enemies, attack and defense minus 20%, recover 10% HP at the end of turn. This secondary, this tertiary, if you really want to call it like that, ability is actually really solid. But my biggest complaint with her right now is that she is not good for SBR and extreme SBR. You say, Mr. Brady, why? Why is this the case? When you have a passive like this, attack and defense plus 30% per space traveling category allies, unless they make an SBR with this category, you can't run her. Because I don't even know what this category looks like, but I can promise you there's not going to be a good cohesive tech team with space traveling warriors that's extreme. It's going to allow her to max this out. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not going to happen. Will you be able to beat SBR? Yeah, with her, probably, right? People get lucky. If you hide her well enough, if you get good RNG, sure, completely 100%. But my issue with her is that she's not built for that. And I'm like, okay, Mr. Baby, or you're like, Mr. Baby, why are you so hung up on her being good for SBR? She's Extreme Tech. If we take a look at Extreme Tech, right? I mean, we shouldn't even have to look at Extreme Tech. Extreme Tech is not a good, typing for SBR, Extreme SBR. We desperately need help. So in my opinion, I mean, this BOJACK should have been Extreme Tech, and this Zanya should have been Extreme STR. I mean, especially including the new LR Trellis we got, which was literally Extreme STR. So 2 back-to-back Extreme STR units, sure, we'll take it, whatever. But it's just very, 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 very interesting how this guy wasn't Extreme Tech. We were so close to him having Extreme Tech, man. So Extreme Tech gets a buff, but not really, because this is not the buff we need for Extreme Tech, right? Sir Loaf also mentioned that in the stream. This is a buff, but not the buff that we needed. So, I mean, I'm disappointed with her. She's still a good unit, but you need to run her on a specific team, which I'm just really don't like. And the secondary passive skill, it isn't anything crazy, right? And then again, like SBR is where this tertiary part comes in. But if she's not good for SBR, then what's the point of even having that, right? So that's my point. If you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, sorry. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.